The final Huff and Puff with TS and Sasha.
Yeah, it's the final Huff and Puff with TS and Sasha. That's TS.
And that's Sasha.
Final Huff and Puff. This is, okay, they're really trying to catch us. That's the thing, is they're really trying to make smoking before you drive a crime and make it into a DUI. They're really trying to do this, like really hard.
Yeah, because people are drinking less and there's less DUIs to prosecute. There's less people actually driving because of ride shares and other methods to get around safely.
Actually, it's going down. We did a whole entire thing on that, on how people are not getting into cars and drinking and driving. People are more likely to be smoking a dubs with their homies, fine as fuck to drive, but weed stays in your system quite some time. And listen, we do not advocate driving intoxicated, you dummies. Don't ever do that. Fuck. But you know what you don't want to do when you're too high is fucking drive. You just don't. So we can guarantee that when you get in the car, you're not like, oh yeah, man. Like, nobody's running over children high. They're drinking. So let's just like say that for what it is, but not all the time. Let's also say that for what it is. For legal reasons, this is a joke. But we're just saying.
Yes.
So the police want to get us.
They totally do. This company based in Montana trying to come up with the technology and probably has come up with the technology to actually do it. Cops may be able to scan your eyeballs to see if you are driving too high.
Like Vanilla Sky. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, like it's like the pre-crime fucking.
Yeah, it's like the Terminator and shit. Like, what?
It is. It's very
in the world. Scan
Orwellian?
our eyeballs for weed? Go fuck yourself. You could scan my dick. No, it's not going to happen. Come on.
Here, well, excuse me while I whip this out.
Scan this. Would you like to scan this?
Scan me right
Would you like
here.
to scan this? Because you should have a warrant to scan it.
My brown eye. So this Montana-based company's got a device that will be able to scan the user's eyeball using a crazy futuristic robot intelligence to detect THC impairment. Founder Ken Fletchler says that he's pro-cannabis, he's pro-legalization. They need to detect impairment so they can keep the roads
What's impairment?
safe.
Do they define impairment?
No,
Stop
they don't
right
ever
there.
define
Stop you right there,
impairment.
You are invalid if you're just saying impairment. What is impairment? Define impairment to me. Tell me what that means. Please.
They can't figure it out, but they're going to put this device on your fucking head, shroud you in darkness for a few moments before shining a bunch of fucking lights to electronically scan the suspect's eyeballs. So when you're in darkness and they're scanning your fucking eyeballs, your eyes will react in a certain way that they say will give a clear picture into your mental state.
I really hate this.
This is fucking awful on so many levels.
I really don't like it.
Really
don't like it.
Your eyes are full of micro movements and reflexes that transmit information about your impairment or sobriety.
Which I guess is what to get people. It's just to make some shit up. Oh my gosh.
It's like shining a fucking flashlight in my eyes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
having to say the alphabet
that.
backwards. Yeah. No, it's you should never drive intoxicated. We do not advocate for that. Ever. Don't do it. But just know that people who are getting high we have said studies are less likely to get behind the wheel and drive when they're impaired. You need to define impaired. And if it's stupid, that's going to be really annoying. That's going to like really annoy me. Like if they're like impaired is like, what's impaired? What? I physically can't wrap my little brains. They're small.
They're saying that the measuring the blood is not a good way because
no.
The nano amounts of THC that are actually staying in your system. And so far this is just some experimental technology, and the scan cannot be used as evidence in court like a breathalyzer can right now. They say also, it says that this is to take out the bias out of the equation from like the officer. So if like say I look like I'm impaired all the time. Let's say I've been fucking crying all day and my eyes are puffy, and I let's just say I'm just going down the road and my eyes are puffy. because something just happened, and I get pulled over, and the officer's like, "You're high."
I looked so high the last few days because I was so allergic to whatever New Jersey has to offer me, and I was not high even at all. My eyes were so puffy.
Yeah, so I have allergies.
Red
all
eyes.
of those things. Red eyes.
I
whatever
looked
it
so
is.
high. People kept asking me if I was. I was like, no, but thank you, I guess. I was not high. So please, there's going to be a lot of people who would be innocent of impairment, whatever the fuck that means, and that what are you going to do? Give them DUIs? The fuck is wrong with you? It's
so
just
they're saying
way, man.
This is going to take the officer's bias out. If once they put this fucking helmet on me and they realize that I haven't smoked,
put this helmet on me. Oh my God.
I've just been crying.
Yeah, I'm already in a state.
Or I have allergies. What if I'm on cold medication? I'm on allergy medication.
What if I don't want a fucking thing around my fucking head? What about that?
That is one of your legal rights. I would, if anybody offers to do this while you get pulled up, please.
I go through some of those states sometimes.
Please,
you never know where it's going to show up.
Please, you have the right to refuse that fucking apparatus for sure.
You have the right to refuse. And be careful, man. You're driving through Montana. Just know this is some shit that they're cooking up. You're driving through these states. Do not have weed on you. And if you feel uncomfortable driving in any sort of state, wait a couple days, wait it out. I don't know what they're going to try to do. I just want to also advocate for the side of most people do not drive when they're high. They wait. But it doesn't mean that they haven't consumed weed in the last 24 hours. That's fucking not fair. And it's just another way to get, and there's also innocent people who don't smoke at all, who will get completely fucked over by this. And we know how it's going to go. So what's the why? What is the fucking, other than stupid, nefarious fucking reasons that make me angry that I don't want to explicitly talk about because then we get comments on our iTunes about it. But other than some bullshit reasons, why the fuck are you creating this? You're going to scan my eyeballs with a device?
This,
come on.
This pro-cannabis person and company, pro-legalization, not very pro-privacy at all.
They don't. It sounds like they're not pro.
It's probably pro-capitalism and pro. This is being tested in several markets, potentially already.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just overreacting, and this is an issue that we need to tackle. But it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like some made-up shit that's going to get innocent people put in jail or with DUIs or some other dumb shit. So please know your rights and abide by the law.
100.
Dumb shit. Well, on that note, we're done. But we are not hopeless. You have rights. You do. You have rights. This is not a thing yet. Just be careful wherever you are. And if you feel impaired, don't drive fucking ever. But just know that like smoking weed 2 days before you have to get in the car or whenever, weed was once used as a tool to relax people before they got in the car because driving in any place is very stressful. Medicating should not be stigmatized like that. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there. But don't drive impaired. Yay for good things that are happening and boo for bad things that are happening. And
don't panic.
It's organic.